You okay? I fell into that earlier. Yeah. That's what the sign there is for. Team event.
You missed the Scorpion.
Yeah, I looked back up and saw it. I've seen that a few times today. Apparently that sign means don't go well, David. I just flew out of both feet. Wham, right into
My face planted a heart. That was funny as hell. Text just straight in the snow. I heard it. I turned around and just saw someone come up with a white face, and I'm like, oh, that was funny. Thank God it was soft. All these things are kind of gentle with the cab and the others.
or not to park? I think I'm out.
Are we stealing it now?
Yeah, my brain's ready. I just tried one.
Yeah, okay.
That's all we have.
Mine is willing, body is not.
Yeah.
That's how I think it is. So anyway, let's go through a little bit of what yesterday's day was about. Make sure there are no lingering questions and you're feeling good going into next week. Obviously yesterday we went through the level 2 mandatory maneuvers and just gave you a little bit of an idea of what they look like.
All these short turns, half turns, and
Intermediate sliding, not the sliding turns forwards. So that kind of end result of the quick ride, demonstrating how they carry. And introduce the 5 skills. Can we reel them off real quick? Yeah. Pressure, edging,
timing and coordination.
and pivot. So yeah, we got those 5 put down. It's a little more interesting terrain. We've definitely done that. Introduce the whole method of presentation. So we understand that now, right? Contrasting someone what we're looking at is our ideal. Taking the bit that we think needs work, working on it, using a skill for a focus, putting it back in the riding, having another look and be like, yay, I fixed it, or oh, I made it worse. Who knows?
can you make it worse?
At the end of the day, if you're seeing them and they're kind of riding, maybe this is a common thing, the hip push forward over the front foot. So if you do a tactic maybe of like stopping and hopping where it kind of puts people in this position, you do some hopping in these reverses, it's very hard to hop when you kind of push forward, right? Yeah.
When we do the exam, do they give us one of the 4 things or do we get to choose?
They will give you one of the outcomes. So it'll literally be a case of, let's reduce chatter in our short turns. And then you can take the chair ride up, and on the chair ride up, you can think about your lesson, what skill, what competency you'd like to do. And like I said, you've seen the first hole anyway, because you've been riding with people all day.
Yep.
So you just go straight into that. Yeah, I've got some will help us. It doesn't, it needs to be helping people a little bit. At the end of the day, you can have riders that are crazy good. So there is an element of, would this help someone who's struggling with chatter? Yeah, of course, swing the map on that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be true here to be a teach, but it still has to be true to the outcome. Normally about half a run, so let's just say from the top of the chair you're going to teach us that. It'll be a case of the top of the chair, okay, Kieran, you're going to start to teach. Hey Jack, just to let you know, when Kieran's finished, you're going to teach us how to hold an edge on the calf turns. So now, he's in your lesson, but a little bit on the back seat, not really paying too much attention because he's thinking about his lesson next. So.
Still give still the same as in you give demos with the whole part hole, right?
Yeah, that's it. So like, hey guys, this is what we're going to try. Same as what I did today. I kind of gave an explanation. Every time I say how to do something, I'll show how. After I've shown how to do it, everyone can try it. That's my time for feedback. Let's go do it again. That's looking great. Let's put this in our riding and just see if it's helped us. So it's kind of that one repeat. Maybe you need to give feedback twice and you just go through that part of the training cycle twice. So think of that. Explanation, demonstrate, then they can do a bit, then you give some feedback, and then it starts again. It's the easiest way to structure the lesson. So we got done that, and we talked about the 4 development sessions you may be asked to teach. These are quite wordy, they're hard to remember. I'll put them in the group chat for you guys tonight. Help us make smaller turns. So an easy one for that would be like steering, right? Just making a smaller turn, or a timing exercise to reduce the turns. I've done tornado turns before, right? It's a great exercise where you just start reducing the size of the turn each turn you do. But I'm sure you go through all of it so much more in the next few weeks. Help us avoid chatter. Help us control our speed and improve our ability to hold an edge. We get lots of time to practice these teachers and everything else going forward. I'm surprised we can get practices and teachers next week. But next week we'll be with Pat and Dave and Tash, I guess.
I miss Kat, not gonna lie.
Yeah. She'll be back next week. She's finished over at Keyston, I reckon.
We saw her actually riding, didn't we?
Yeah, well, she's the last day of the level 1. There's only 3 people on it, so it wouldn't surprise me if I finished already. But I'm pretty sure that will be Kat signed off as a level 1 evaluator. So, yeah, for Kat. It's a big step forward in her progression. Yeah. Time to go. Oh, there's no questions from anyone. Oh, good. Peace out. Have fun. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Whose job
He goes. Yeah, well,
yourself.
we'll have as much fun. I'm anxious until I get there, so I'm going to start riding with everyone else for the exam.
Yo, let's go.
Until
You're
then.
doing the exam at some pigs. Oh, I thought you were just going to like.
No, I've got the exam prep tomorrow and Sunday. Do you go for another one? Monday to sit on my ass and play video games all day just to rest the body.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday's go time.
I thought you were just going for fun.
Tuesday, Wednesday is the ride exam. Thursday is the teach exam. Then Friday is the category.
You want to go to. Good luck then.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. We'll be thinking of you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll come back either smiling or a bit new. I've failed in this way, so that's the way it goes. I failed it enough times not to care if I fail it again. Anyway, I'll catch you all later on. I'll give you a call in a minute, or a
Give me
text.
a text like 5 minutes notice and
Yeah,
I'll come
I'll
down
give
to
you
the car
10
park.
minutes
Yeah?
notice, and then I'll meet kind of outside the top doors of the market.
And then as he goes to get in the
top-
car driver,
You know the little car
Where
park?
Sam's and yeah.
I'll give you a 10-minute warning.
Cool, no worries. See you in a bit.
Can I pet your dog? Kasi buwan ko na sama ni Dojo.
Oh, thank you. Cheers. Not sure.
Take the warmers to our feet. Oh, hi, Kieran.
Yo.
How's it going, bro?
Yeah, so far so good, I guess.
Toast and beer, sir.
I'm leaving soon anyway.
Okay. Oh. Ching ching. Hey, man. You put your gloves on?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's very much a learn by doing instructor.
Yeah.